Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome to episode number 28 of our Rimworld A15 Sago Lago Let's Play. It is the 14th of fall, and when we left off, the pawns of Sago Lago had just taken a ton of prisoners. We've got 5 prisoners. We've got 7 pawns. Are we going to be able to manage to handle all of that without having anyone die, hopefully? Don't know. We're going to find out. I don't know. It's going to be risky, that's for sure. Do I even have enough medicine that I should be sending it to these prisoners? Yes, I do. I have plenty of medicine. I don't really need to worry about it, to be honest. I actually should forbid this medicine so we don't waste it. Is this prisoner set up to... Well, obviously they are, because that doctor is bringing medicine to them. Looks like we're going to be pretty much... well, I shouldn't say it quite yet. Infection-free, but looks like we're going to be all right. So what did I do between episodes? Well, I went through and set up all these doors to be repaired. We lost a lot of doors in that battle, but that's not that big a deal. And I set these batteries to be moved to different locations. So I think one's going right there, and then the other one is going to go here. I set this door to be deconstructed, and I'm just going to build a wall there. Because the research bench is in the way anyways. We've got a door down here, that's just fine. I set up a couple of regular beds to be built in here, so that way these guys can stop sleeping on the floor. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I tried to go through and unforbid all the corpses and bows and arrows and whatnot. So there's an interesting discussion today on the subreddit, like I just got done reading it, and somebody was asking, like what the best way is to make money, and as we've seen in the last couple of episodes, I've been able to make pretty good money selling plasteel equipment racks, and was able to buy some bionics and other things. I am out of plasteel at this point, and I don't know that there's any more visible on the map, so it's going to be kind of a dry period, at least as far as big cash influx is concerned. It's going to be a bit of a dry period for a few years or a year or so until we get deep drilling. But on the other hand, I feel like we're doing pretty great financially anyways, so there's not a huge demand for cash. But the point being that there's actually a lot of money that could be made from butchering human corpses. Human meat is very profitable to sell. Even raw human meat is very profitable. It's like $1.70 per unit, and you get like 100 something units from every body or something like that. 90 units from each corpse. So that's 100 something silver right there, and then the human skin makes it's like the best kind of leather. It makes amazing clothing, like the human leather cowboy hats and dusters are just fantastic. I feel like there's one other thing, but maybe not. Maybe that's the limit of what you get from butchering human corpses, but it's very profitable. But I just don't like butchering human corpses. It's like a rule. It's just unpleasant. And I mean, I know that this is a game and all, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like we can do all right without doing that. Anyways, this is an interesting discussion, and yet another example of why Rimworld is such a great game, because we can have, maybe not specifically this subject, because to be honest, it feels kind of weird even discussing, like I'm having to defend my decision to not butcher humans. It doesn't seem like a standard thing that you would have, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like a normal discussion to look at things that way. He's set to not get any medicine, huh? But aside from that, it's interesting, and I always like seeing how other people play the game. But like I said, I know that butchering humans is a common approach, very easy way to make money in this game. But You know, another really easy thing to do in this game is build turrets and defend yourself with turrets, and I'm not doing that. Nobody gives me any grief for making that decision. So I'm not sure why taking the more difficult route is like I don't know how to play the game or something. Anyways, it's interesting, the kind of conversations that we have on Reddit. I try to just have a good time and play in a way that I enjoy, and I like putting it on here so you guys can see that it's possible. Because a lot of people seem to think that if you don't play the way they play, it's impossible. And sometimes I'm that way too. I mean, I'm making tutorial videos. I don't think it's impossible, but I usually think that the way I play is is a good idea. I would not recommend anybody not do what I do. Does that make sense? I would gladly recommend to anyone that they follow my strategies, but I also try to always make it clear that there are plenty of alternative strategies out there. Even for stuff like restrictions and work assignments, manual priorities, there's still plenty of alternative strategies out there. Now, does that mean that I think that not using manual priorities at all is a reasonable alternative strategy? I think that's a terrible alternative strategy. But it is an alternative, but I'll never say that it's a good idea. I shouldn't say that because you don't want to say you'll never do something, but you get what I'm saying. Those beavers doing a number on the outside area, huh? That's good though. They're saving me the trouble of having to go through and cut down all those trees. We are doing all right on wood, right? Yeah, we've got plenty, and our wood crops will start coming in, you know, eventually. By the end of the year, I might want to expand. I might want to expand that out a little bit here. Not that by the end of the year, but by the end of the year, my wood crop should come in. Period. Next sentence. I might want to expand that out a little bit. Do I have everybody restricted? That's why. It's like, why aren't they burying those corpses? That's too bad, because they hauled all those corpses, and now they're going to have to go back and haul them all again. Electricity. Oh, wow. How did I not notice that? That's not good. I'm not surprised. Raiders love tearing up electrical power stuff. Wow. Whoops. Oh, warg versus beaver. Free meat for us. Have I called the bulk goods trader to come buy all this stupid insect meat from me? I thought those were the ones that we were good friends with. What the what? Are they upset because we must have shot one of their traders while they were in here trading with us? Well, that's too bad. I invested all that money to get them on my side. But I think I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'll call one from... that's not even the right screen, is it? There we go. Just call one from this one, then we'll pay the full 600. Bulk goods trader. Hopefully selling that insect meat will make up for the 600 we spent to get them here. Do I have any excess? I mean, I have a bunch of extra cloth. Guess I can make some cloth armchairs. Not too many. 4 of them anyways. Or 3 of them. I don't have... Yeah, I just have the good constructor set to construct, so I don't need to worry about that. I did set up these little airlocks in my freezer area because I will need them. I like that my one solar panel is enough to power all this stuff. I only have one solar panel. Huh. I mean, obviously it's not enough to have any. Wow, it's actually enough to provide a surplus. Let's charge up that battery a little bit. I don't know why I'm having him focus on these chairs when he should be working on the solar or the power thingies. I have the resources for it, right? Yeah. And components up here. Well, I'm pretty short on components, but at least I have some. I'm sure there's some out there waiting to be mined. Oh, and I'm out of graves as well. And I still have bodies to bury. What do these guys have for gear? Parka. Alright, so those are still tribal. So these guys, that's not a tribal. Oh, I should definitely strip you. Your stuff is bunk. No, thank you. You're a tribal anyways. A lot of stuff left scattered around. Doesn't look like they destroyed too much of our bric-a-brac. But they did spend time trying to destroy it, so I'm pretty happy about that. It worked out the way I had hoped. These constructors want to do pretty much anything other than build these wind turbines. Just get to building those wind turbines, my friends. That's Val. And White, yeah, I guess you need to build that door, but I'd really rather you built this other wind turbine. Anytime now you can finish up. Oh, you probably did finish up that door. Nope, you didn't. Alright, let's build this wind turbine, please. There we go. Thank you, Val. That'll help. White, I guess, decided he wasn't actually going to build that wind turbine. But we'll stick with the one. That's better than none. It'll help keep this room is staying somewhat cool. Oh, I never even set this one to be at a lower temperature, like a dummy. There we go. Well, that's nice. So I've got 2 beds in here, 2 beds down here. And I've got 1, 2, 3... I've got 4 prisoners in here, right? So I'm actually going to move one of these beds up here. And I'm going to get rid of all of those. I love the flickering lights. And it sounds cool too. Cool sound effects, huh? I used to be a Foley artist. Just kidding. Not true. This needs to be set to not accept insect meat. Storage. Raw food. Meat. Insect meat. No, thank you. No human meat either, please. Just in case. Cargo pods. Jump to location. More leather, huh? Really like giving me free leather. Why are we not building that? Why are we not building that solar panel or wind turbine? Please build the wind turbine, White. Stick with it this time. Food binge for Combo. Is Combo feeling? Combo's feeling alright. Why does he go on a food binge then? High on smoke leaf, maybe? Maybe he was below, he's probably below the marker before he went on the binge. And then came up to it after binging. Oh, it's both of our batteries are still. Oh, I made a third battery. Ugh, I don't like that. What am I going to do with this third? I mean, I'll just stick it somewhere, I guess. I don't really need to worry about what... Oh, what'll I do? I have another battery. Oh, no. I just don't need it. I wasted resources just a little bit. But it's not the end of the world. Where are my power lines running? Yeah, I just have them running through here, so I don't want to set the battery there. Because I could set it down in here. I want to have it kind of separated from the others, though. I could set it up here. That's a good spot for it. Set a roof area for there. Great. Don't seem to be running short on food, so that's good. I was worried we wouldn't be able to feed the prisoners. Of course, it's only been like a couple of days. We better start recruiting some of these prisoners. I can't afford to have like a prison break. That would be bad. I really ought to build a little bit of segregation, actually, between these rooms, even if it's just a temporary fix. There's my bulk goods trader. Gotta wait for that to get deconstructed. Val, you're my trader guy. Where's my trader friends? Well, they're way far away. Let's let them get a little closer. Come on. Who's it? Shakla that we're going to talk to? Randall. Oh, is that bear going to attack? Come on, bear. Oh, too bad. That would have been fun. Go talk with Shakla, Val. All right, so we're going to sell all this insect meat. Not quite as valuable as I thought it was, but it's still, you know, better than nothing. I'm going to hold on to the pemmican because we are trying to feed a lot of people all at once. Don't need to sell any vegetables. I have lots, though, plenty of corn. Always buy components. I'm all right on Nutramine for now. Don't need to worry about cloth. Those things are boring. I'm all right on medicine. Still boring. This stuff is all boring. I got plenty of steel. Who cares about these things? Wood is not a concern at this point. I have some tacky clothing I can get rid of. Luckily, there's not too much of it, so I don't really need to worry. And now we're getting down towards the bottom of the list where maybe I sell... Nope, I'm not going to sell any of those things. Maybe I'll sell that poor hat. But that all looks good, so I'm at 387. I do need to buy 30 gold for the analyzer. So let's accept that. And great, so basically I'm going to trade that insect meat for gold. I'm going to need some plasteel for the multi-analyzer as well. Have I already researched multi-analyzer? I did, didn't I? Yeah, so I probably ought to build that. So who's our new recruit? Our new recruit? Ape. Which one is Ape? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Ape. Well, he is a keeper. Agree with that. He's the... oh, yeah. He is a keeper. So he's going to cook or research. Well, Val is the one that looks to be most overburdened right now. Although he's doing pretty good, actually, so I'm going to leave him as is. Do I have any cook that's overburdened? Galga seems fine. Combo Wow, that was really loud. Combo. Same thing, crafting, kind of a general. So, yeah, you know, Abe isn't really gonna, he's not necessarily needed specifically for any of these tasks. I do want him to cook, build up that skill. Mining is not so bad. He's not really that good at crafting yet, so I'm going to take him off of those. He's not an artist, that's for sure. I'm going to go ahead and put him on hauling as a top priority, and he can research. That's good. All right, I'll leave it like that. Welcome to the colony, Abe. I'm going to have to get you a bed, I think. You have no military skills, so I can just throw a charge rifle in your hand if I want. But you're pretty worthless overall. Maybe I should give you a sword. I'm not too worried about it at this point. How am I doing? Do I have any I still have... Wow, I have 2 unowned beds. I'm really surprised by that. Major break risk for Alboyo, for my Alboyo. Boy Alboyo. Who has lost a kidney. Oh, Alboyo. I guess that happened a while ago, and I just wasn't able to buy a kidney. Where's he observing these rotting corpses? Over there, so I really need to get more graves dug. I guess that is a reason that I should be studying... I should be researching the whatever research that leads up to building the cremation thing. It's like I really want to get to deep drilling, but I have all these other practical things I need first. I'm definitely going to need cremation because this isn't really sustainable. This is only like enough for maybe 2 more raids. Oh, I did it again. There we go, much better. What am I researching? Geothermal power. And I need to research, it's electric smelting. Electric smelting, which will then lead to electric cremation. What a dumb priority list. Smelting allows me to... No. It's smithing? Or no. What allows me to take apart... the robots? I must have already researched it? No? Huh. I don't know how I could possibly get lost on this research list. It's fairly short. Deep drilling, medicine, cryptospeak, sleep. Go juice, wake up, cremation. Smelting. Machining. There it is. So I need to research that as well. Probably, like, that would allow me to build a multi-analyzer. Ah, see, I knew prison break was a real danger here. So, who's escaping? Wow, boy, all of them are trying to escape. Let's draft everybody. Let's have everybody drop their weapons. Oh, you know, that is a bad idea because the prisoners can pick up their weapons. I always forget about that. For crying out loud. I want to unforbid those weapons too when... Alright, you're in a fight. Yeah, you're going to drop your weapon. Alright, you're going to drop your weapon, and then I'm going to unforbid it. And then you're going to drop your weapon, and I'm going to unforbid it. And that's Trogo, so Kai, drop your weapon, please. And finally, Galaga. Drop it. No, I say, for crying out loud. Drop it and unforbid it. And Ape probably didn't have a weapon to begin with. Great. Well, now we get to go fight the prisoners, but the episode is ended, so we're going to take care of that in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please click the like button. Tell your friends that they should subscribe to my channel, watch some videos, and then subscribe is usually the best way to go about doing it, to make sure they enjoy it first. And leave some comments in the comment area. That's where you and I can communicate directly. I actually am a real person. A living, breathing human with feelings and thoughts and stuff that I do every day, aside from record myself playing video games. You can find out more in the comments. That's how it works. Thanks for watching. I am glad that you are here to watch these. It's fun to make them, and I hope you keep watching. We'll see you next time.